I'll take that because that's going next. What are you
Yay!
shooting at?
I guess this guy, since he's closer, right?
All right. You want to take what kind? Just one shot at him?
Yeah, I guess.
Well, he's close enough, but like double tapping would actually add you a +1. So it would take a 3-round burst at him. The 3-round burst does +3 damage. Double shot is +2. It's up to you.
So I'd be rolling just once, right?
You roll once to hit, but you add a +1 to hit, and then you add however much damage for the extra rounds.
Okay, let's go ahead and go for it.
Alright, so basically you squeeze off 3 rounds at him really rapidly. Remember to mark off the rounds you're spending. Oh! Oh yeah!
How many rounds? It's 3?
So you're spending 3 rounds. You now roll your damage of 2d6 and add 3.
Nice. Come on. Come on, Veronica. Double sixes. Ooh! What is that?
Roll me another d6.
Yes.
That, my friends, is a dead raider.
Yes. All right.
You're on the catwalk!
Fitting the herd.
Yep. Kill those little motherfuckers.
Hell yeah. Which one did you fuck up?
The one that was sitting right there.
Okay, good. This little prick. It's got to go.
You
That's
hear
the one
someone
that
move off
nicked
to your
me.
left. You look over, you see the outline of someone hanging behind a barrel. You can see from the long hair that's probably a female.
Oh, I don't give a shit. At this point, these fuckers are trying to kill her. They're all raiders.
Well, that's the people that were coming from this way.
Oh, you
Raiders
mean the
are all
good
coming
guys.
from this here.
Yeah, that's what I pointed
Or
out.
the other people. Oh, whoa.
And you don't recognize who Etta is because you've not met her, so you
Right.
just see a woman with blonde hair move up.
But...
Yep. So you're like, friend or foe?
The rifle or the laser suddenly goes on full auto, and he puts a full auto burst at this target and at this target. He doesn't hit either, but he does cause them to like duck behind cover.
Okay.
And then Percy needs to make a melee attack. It's the guy who's attacking him.
Shit, what's his name?
If I recall correctly, it's just his base agility. He doesn't have a negative.
Unarmed?
Correct.
Okay, so it would be... Am I rolling just 1d6?
Percy's not a wild card, so yes. That's a hit.
Okay.
Roll damage, because Percy's not affected by darkness.
What's the damage?
The damage would be his claw. His claw's a 2d6 weapon, if I remember correctly.
Who named him?
Claw.
I did.
Yeah, 2d6.
Short for Percival.
After Percy the...
Short for Percival.
Percival?
Strength
I was thinking
plus...
Percy Bysshe Shelley.
Shit, I can't read that. Sorry. Claw, what does that say? Is that 2d6?
Claw.
1d6?
Strength plus 1d6. His strength is also a d6, so you're rolling 2d6
Okay,
damage.
2d6.
Gimme.
Like,
I thought you weren't a dog person.
5.
Me?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? I love animals. I love all animals.
So you got
5.
how much? 5?
Yeah.
Shakes the guy.
When did I ever tell you I didn't like dogs?
Because sworn you told me you don't like dogs.
No. No way.
Okay.
Okay.
Remaining raiders and... Alright. No one's looking, so they don't see it, but in the darkness, the camera pans back to the poor Uber. The audience thinks he's like bit the bullet as he's fumbling for the stem pack. Ends up instead of getting the stem pack, getting the thistle leaf.
What's the thistle leaf?
Thinks about it like marijuana.
Oh.
Thinks about it, goes, probably not a good idea. Yeah. Ugh. Then fumbles for the stem packs for the next turn. All right, Noonish.
Come here.
Matt, Etta. Badass. Ooh, they got some nice low cards. Okay, does anybody have lower than a 4?
I don't know, I haven't drawn yet.
Actually, I do 2 cards for you already.
Negative for me.
So I have to speed this up. She does not.
No.
You're not. What's your card?
Jack of Spades.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
the first person to actually draw was the Joker. That was drawn by Etta. Etta, seeing Percy in trouble,
Yep. Percy is in trouble.
runs this way behind the cover with Percy, pops out and points the shotgun at point blank range into her target. Oh, 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 oh. Oh. She does 22 points of damage to the poor guy, who's now gone.
That's another raider down.
Yeah,
And then she finishes by popping another shot at this guy, who she can just see. And has enough to beat his cover. And blows him the heck away.
Yay! Thinning the crowd. Thinning the crowd. That's what we want.
Yep.
Alrighty. Sadly, it is now the bad guy's turn to go.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Which one
5,
is me?
6.
Which one is Percy?
These two guys light up Matt on the railway. That's up to you.
You can see him?
Which
Yeah.
one? Which one is better?
The 6.
6. Okay,
Yeah.
that's me. And
So they fire a bunch of full auto, and maybe between the darkness and the nervousness, they just don't have it. But as they're firing, Matt, seeing it coming, is like, oh crap, and realizes that that big loading robot suit is covered. He jumps off the walkway, lands in front, and they just basically light up the robot instead of him.
You mean
Protecting him from getting
Percy?
shot. No, this robot.
Oh.
The loading robot that was on the
Oh,
on the
okay,
ground,
okay.
right? Okay, and I'm gonna be generous. Give me one of Matt's blue chips.
You're just trying to suck up all his
No,
chips.
this is gonna be cool. He lands on the robot, looks back, and then goes, ooh, jumps back, pulls a lever. It's still operational.
Oh boy.
Oh!
You hear him laughing.
Oh boy.
Because now essentially he's in a suit of, power armor.
So he has even more armor.
Next up, what'd you have?
Jack of spades.
Okay, 6 goes next.
I am going to, let's see, those guys are kind of getting close to the entrance to the catwalk.
They
so
are indeed.
I'm going to pop one of them.
Okay, that's a very long shot for that pistol.
Is it? I'm right here? And it's all the way
It's
over
at
there?
least medium range. Yep. 14 inches. It's just over short range. You're in medium range, that shot.
Meh.
So it's a -4 to hit him. So you need an 8.
No.
Okay, and you still have another rate of fire left you could fire.
I guess try to shoot him again.
Okay. Oh, so close.
Wait, this is.
Oh, the 6-0 exploded.
Exploded.
So we might have it. We just have it.
Yes.
All right, give me a 2d6 damage roll.
Come on.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Nice.
Dead Raider.
This,
Yay!
God, this girl's good with that pistol, man.
All right,
Wait, how many shots was that?
that was 2 more expended.
Okay.
Okay.
Not that I'm too terribly worried, because I have 91, apparently. How the hell that happened, I don't know.
Yeah, but the magazine itself only holds 12.
Hmm.
All right, so Reclaimer Boy runs up to here with his rifle, fires a couple times on the bad guy. No hits.
Yeah.
Darkness and cover and distance.
Yep.
Ooh, that's all good stuff. Yeah.
Ah!
And then we're down to, your jack. Your spade goes before the heart.
Ooh, long. Ooh, sorry.
You okay?
Still going.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Uh,
It may have shut off.
no, it's
No, it's
still
on. It's
recording.
on?
It just
Okay.
did.
problem.
Yeah. It.
All right, so what are you going to do?
I'm gonna circle around to here, actually.
Okay.
Get some cover, and I'll have a good line of sight there for this little prick.
No problem. Etta will...
It's 9:41, just so you know.
We thought you have to be in work.
No, I've got 922.
That's what you're.
That one's fast.
What time do you gotta
Oh,
be
is
in
it?
work?
Oh yeah, 9:16. So never mind.
She actually runs this way behind the loader. I like it. Pops the shotgun at the bad guy. Oh, that's good. That's real good. So she'll hit successfully with 2 rounds. The first shotgun round actually does 46 because she had a ray. Dead Raider.
Ouch. Yeah.
Yes.
Good rolls right there. Hey, so just out of curiosity, when this is happening at gaming conventions, when they're actually a bunch of people playing, does everyone? I would imagine there's people want to see the die rolls like very clearly.
Yeah,
all
people
the
walking
time.
around the table making sure.
So it's not as what's the word I'm looking for? Unofficial as we're doing it here. It's a little bit more.
It can get very formal at conventions.
I would
depending on
imagine
what you're
people
doing.
want to see the.
Particularly if you're playing like an RPGA, which is the D&D still organization going on with like Living Greyhawk, where everyone has like a set world and they're all sharing the same mythology.
Yeah.
The problem I have with that whole approach, Living Greyhawk and stuff, and things that get that tight about it, is it kind of destroys what role playing is supposed to be about. Role playing is supposed to be about your story, right?
So you're supposed to basically trust the.
Yeah, and if you don't trust the
DM.
GM of the other players, why are you playing with them? All right, so the last person to act is the bad guy. And after all this goes down, at least before you get to act on your king, he lets out a, "You foolish mortals, you have no idea the glories of hell. Forward into battle and victory!" And actually, Spires has been actually come out of cover. He pops around cover.
Excuse me.
That guy is like so.
And as he walks
freaking
through the
insane.
glowing radiation, his body starts to glow. He apparently has some kind of ghoulish mutant
He's
ability.
mutating.
Oh, he's got some glowing one powers.
He's mutating.
He's got something wrong with him, right?
Fuck!
As
I'm
he goes
taking
through,
my
he
shot
starts
at
to like
him
the
now.
plasma. You actually kind of see the plasma like creep up
the
and start to
glowing
glow all
one
over his skin.
Uh-oh.
And
Yeah.
he takes out the gun and he points it at the only person he can see right now on the catwalk, which is you.
Oh, fuck me.
Is your alignment good?
My alignment is follower.
So it's a selfish alignment. Okay, good, because otherwise we would be in a bit of a problem here. He pulls out the pistol, and both Etta suddenly feels sick to her stomach, and so do you.
Out of nowhere.
You just suddenly feel sick in the presence of this thing. He pulls out this pistol, and he starts firing it, and the conditions of the game world, between the muzzle flash and the lighting and stuff, you actually see the thing is like painted up and really weirdly looks kind of like a demon that's leaning forward with an open maw for a muzzle. And he starts pulling this trigger on you on full auto. It's a full auto burst go at you.
Yay.
Oh, this Edna is
He
a
better
religious
not
person
kill my
too.
character, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, there's some kind of
He has a hit.
there's
Where?
some kind of demonic thing going on
I'm
here.
about to see how many rounds hit. Oh, he doesn't have improved burst. That's good, but it is a long burst. He gets a D8 rather than D8. Fortunately, you only have to make one damage test. Middle of your chest.
Okay,
Ooh.
I have 4-3 on here.
4 is ballistic, so we had 4 to your toughness. Your toughness is?
Is a 5.
So 9. The round bonks off your armor. You kind of like stagger a little bit, like, ow! But you're not hurt. Fortunately for you, you're going to have a wicked bruise tomorrow. All right. New and hopefully last issue. Oh, you still got a king action. What do you do?
Okay, so what can Percy do at this point?
Percy could run out there and charge him if you want to. Percy has a flamethrower.
Well, true, that guy's closer, right?
Yeah.
So he can...
All right. So do you have Percy melee attack him or flamethrower him? Or
Flamethrower! What the
he only has
hell?
to be there to throw the flamethrower once.
So could he be a little bit behind cover
Sure.
to do that?
He moves behind cover. He throws with the flamethrower.
Yeah.
Guy makes an AOE check. Does not pass. Roll 2d6 damage.
2d6?
2d6 damage for the flamethrower.
Not bad.
4. Shaken.
4.
Not able to act for this turn until I get to roll shaken dice. Now, we're at the end of the round. At the end of the round, you always roll to see if anyone recovers from being shaken. He now rolls his vigor. He needs a 4 or better.
Ooh, he gets it.
Yeah.
Damn it! Well, he can flamethrower
But
him.
the same rule applies to all of you. Now, I have to point out that what you should have had happen is if Percy got into melee range, Percy would have 2 attacks on the guy.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
One
Oh.
from the claw, one from the buzzsaw.
I didn't know that. You should have
You know
told
for
me.
next time. It's okay.
Damn it!
It's like a,
All right.
it's a learning experience.
New
There you
initiative.
go. Remember what I did?
Hopefully the last one.
I went to give the extreme unction without,
I've got to.
and I exposed myself. I won't do that again.
Matthew, Etta, Buper, that. Bad guy. Ooh, anybody have an ace?
Negative.
No.
Okay, so unfortunately, the bad guys have an ace in their hold.
Yay.
This guy, seeing Percy come at him, freaks out because he's got a little .38 caliber pistol, and that's a big freaking robot.
Yeah.
I think that would be a wise decision. He books feet this way. As he goes running this way, the bad guy's like, "Bam!" Shoots him and kills him as the man's fleeing. And as he flees, ready to make a spirit check. Straight spirit, no wild die.
Hey, one less rider.
I'm sorry,
in
your
our
wild
book.
card. Straight spirit and wild die. You make it?
Yep.
Okay. You and Etta both suddenly feel very sick to your stomach, and you look, and even in the darkness, as you glance at this scene, you can kind of see this weird, wicked black and reddish, smoky shroud surround the guy that just died.
He sucks it in.
It disappears before your eyes.
He's a soul sucker or something.
He's something or other, but he's going to be dead by the time
Have you ever been
this
in a game and had
ends.
like Mysterious Stranger happen, or one of those events where something just sort of pops up?
Yeah.
My explanation for that is those are actually astral spirits.
So he's going to be a dead ghoul by the end of this. Is basically what you're saying.
Probably. I hope so.
He's channeling some kind of power.
He's doing something dark, yeah. All right.
Might be the equivalent of
Anybody have a 3?
the one who told me to wake up.
I've got
out of
a
a
3
dream.
off hearts.
Hearts goes before
Not
clubs. Hearts goes before clubs.
I'm going to shoot. Let's see. Is he in range of my pistol?
He is. That would be a short range
I'm
shot,
gonna,
actually.
I'm gonna fucking shoot that guy because he tried to shoot me last round.
Okay.
Because, yeah, I don't take kindly to being shot at.
Imagine not.
7?
You're going to get the hit.
Mm-hmm.
You notice the plasma that's on him kind of like starts to congeal where the bullet's going to hit. Almost like it's sentient armor.
Really?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Really?
Yeah!
It's Venom.
Would it apply to EMP grenades?
You don't know.
Well, that's gonna be the
Roll your
next thing I'm
damage.
gonna throw at him.
Roll your damage.
My damage again for the Colt 10 millimeter.
2d6.
2d6.
Oh,
I've
that's
got an
good.
exploder.
That's good. Roll another die 6 for me. Well, that's a good hit
And-
roll. That's 16 points.
Okay.
Okay, so you did tell me 6. The armor was going to add 4. That's 10. You shake him.
Yes.
Ouch.
You shake him.
So
preventing him
somebody
from
else
using that
needs to-
nasty gun the rest of the round.
Somebody else needs to shoot that motherfucker while he's shaking. Just saying.
The problem is if I have him try to recover, that's all I can do for the round. But then I would keep him from getting wounded. Okay. So he tries to recover from being shaken. He succeeds.
Damn it, motherfucker!
Yeah,
He's a villain.
Doesn't matter.
he's good.
I shook him. He should stay shaken.
They pop out from behind cover and start popping shots at
At me?
your priest.
Oh, at the piece.
And, ooh. One is going to wing you. Still in the chest. He did, however, have an extra d6. 5 points. I don't think 5 points is even enough to shake you. Your toughness is 5 already, right?
Ooh.
What's toughness under?
5. Your toughness is a secondary stat.
Oh.
Your armor has a ballistic of 5, but I'm wondering what your
It's
toughness
down there
is.
towards the bottom. It looks like it's a
5.
5.
Yeah, you take a small hit. You recognize that you got hit, but no damage has been done. Okay, but that brings us to us. Yooper goes. Yooper moves up. Pang! Pang! You see one of the guys who shot you go down from a shot to the head
Uh-oh.
as the Yooper
Bert?
advances into battle.
Nope,
With the
it's the Yooper.
Oh, Hubert.
Back from the dead.
The Reclaimer goes next. He comes out of the cover up to here and starts firing his laser rifle at the bad guy.
You better.
Miss and a miss.
Really?
Yes,
Oh.
really.
Little asshole.
What's your action card?
For Percy, it's a 5 of diamonds.
What do you have Percy do? He's up next.
Well, the only guy left is this guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's this guy over here, but that's like way too far away. I don't know if I want him to go melee with the bad guy, though.
We'll just walk up there and flame him.
I don't know.
I need you to make your mind quick.
Bad
there. I don't
guy.
have much time left.
Yeah, I know. Because the bad guy's pretty tough. I don't want him to like permanently damage Percy, but
Tick tock, 10 seconds. 10, 9.
okay.
8,
So he's
7.
melee has 2 actions, right?
Correct.
Okay, go ahead and melee.
All right, his parry to be hit is a 7, so you're rolling Percy's agility to hit him, or his armed combat if he has it.
He does have unarmed as a
You're rolling,
d6.
you're rolling his unarmed. You need to hit a 7 or better, so you're gonna hope they have to ace.
So
Now you can spend chips for your NPCs
I
that
can
you control.
I only have a red chip though.
So that would add 2, that greatly increases chance of you hitting him. Red chip means you get the +2, but I get to draw from that.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
No.
1 miss, and then for the buzzsaw.
No.
Oh. Zoom, zoom. Okay. Oh. Matthew comes walking out in the power suit this way. Sees the bad guy, goes into a charge.
So now Percy can run interference. A distraction.
And Matthew's charge doesn't hit him either, because he misses the parry. Does Matt have any blues left over there?
He does have 1 blue
Give me that
chip.
blue. Matt's gonna spin a blue.
Ah.
He gets a charge, he knocks the guy prone. Shakes the bad guy.
Good girl.
And he's gonna stay shaken, right?
We'll have to see. End of the round. Has anybody not acted?
I haven't acted.
All right, your go.
Well, 9 of clubs.
There's still this
You
guy.
said
and
that this
guy.
little bastard was firing at me,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm going to take him out if I got a good shot on him.
He's got a cover in darkness. You're looking at a 10. But if you walk up to the other side of the cover, you only need a 4.
Like over here?
Yeah.
No. Like if he gets right here, he only needs a 4.
Yeah,
Hey!
that's what I'm doing.
Alright, so you just straight into the battle? Boom!
Let's see if I can get him.
Very Fallout.
Pretty much.
Ooh.
Barely just. Got
Yep.
it. Roll damage for me. The damage of your pistol fire collectively is 2d6 plus 2.
Right.
Ooh, you got
Roll
an
that 6.
exploder.
Nice.
Here's another d6 you can roll. Ooh, explode
We're
again.
gonna stop rolling because he's done enough to gooify the man.
Yep.
The man turns into goo right in front of your face. Roll me another spirit check.
That double 6, 2 die 6.
What's your spirit? Is it 2?
His
is
spirit
it
actually should be a
D6?
D8, I
Pretty
believe.
high, yeah. It is 8.
A d8? Then you'd roll a d8 and a d6.
Here's the 8.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Just make it. You don't lose any sanity.
Wow.
I mean, think about it. You just saw someone
By seeing
turn
the
to goo like
gooified.
5 feet from you. So, yeah,
I should be getting used to that by now.
it takes a while.
Does it?
It takes a while. You have to
Mm.
go through certain experience levels where certain things don't affect you anymore. Right now, you're still technically a novice. This is all very new. So, yeah, 5 feet from you turns into green puddle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of a,
At
like,
this point, I'm going to take
saw.
us out of combat rounds because there's just the villain left. And there's all of us.
Wait, there's just one left?
Yeah, it's just the main villain left, and there's all of us.
Is that doofus running, or is he the head honcho?
He doesn't have the chance to run because Matt's up there and Percy's up there cutting him off. Matt's in a big mecha suit, and Percy's Percy.
Is he the leader?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. So we're going to take this out of that and go quickly into role-playing. We have just enough time to wrap it up with the story section. Okay, so needless to say, as the bad guys sit there crawling around the ground, Matt would probably just take the suit and lift up and go, you know, I'm not giving you a chance to monologue. I really don't want to hear whatever you have to say.
Boom.
Puts his head on,
Just-
puts the big boot of the suit on his head and just scrunches.
Smudge.
And this weird black and green gooish liquid just kind of leaks out of the ghoul and like coats the whole area.
Okay.
And Percy's like, cleanliness is next to godliness. Flames with the flamethrower, just to be sure. Cleanse
Okay.
it with fire. This is not getting away. This is not going to run off somewhere like the T-1000 and reform. Oh, no. Which then leaves everybody pointing guns at you, because we don't know who you are.
So this is like a sentient goo?
No,
Percy's not
it's
taking any
just-
chances.
Yeah,
Okay.
Percy's just being Percy. He's being thorough, which is good, because he's
And
seen a
every-
lot of weird shit with Veronica.
And everyone's looking at me now.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
To be continued?
No, we're
Oh,
going to
no?
try to finish this up real quick.
Oh,
here.
okay.
Who are you? And where did you come from? And are you one of the raiders?
My name is Santiago, and I woke up in a creche, and this girl attacked me. And then I met you guys. I'm just as confused, but I saw where you were firing, and I fired in the same direction.
Etta starts sweating as she walks towards him, and she's like, "You need to forgive her." She calls you by your first name, though she's never met you before.
She does?
You need to forgive her. What's your character's first name?
Santiago.
I thought Santiago was your family name.
No.
So your family name is what?
Father Santiago Federico de Soya.
Okay. So she says, you need to forgive her, Federico. She's just sick.
Sick.
How do you know my name?
I was stunned. She didn't realize she didn't. She just realized she just said your name. She's like, it's a guess. You both don't believe that because Etta actually lies really badly.
Yeah, no shit.
Etta goes over, let me take care of the girl. And she walks over to start playing a medicine skill to the girl. Now, you notice that since Etta is sweating, it could just be combat stress, but she's sweating a lot. And this strikes you both as being odd.
Okay. Well, first thing I'm going to do is see if I can find the vault records and see if there's a Santiago Federico anywhere in there.
Okay.
I have a question for Etta.
Yeah.
Did you make that gun?
Yes.
Nice.
Thank you. The Uper comes over. The Reclaimer's like, he's saying you need better stitches. I know my craft, Etta says. You get Elsa. And you both, having heard that before, realize that the Uper just insulted her. She lets out a...
Hey, we're all friends here, so cut it out.
He goes away muttering that Uper language.
Well, if you want to say fart in your own language, then go ahead.
She's feisty.
A guy who looks official comes walking over. He's wearing some kind of weird uniform you've never seen before. You don't recognize it from the pre-war days. He's wearing what looks like some kind of like makeshift leather armor, and over that he's like on a knight's tabard, and on the side of it there's a big red R with a circle around it. And he walks over and he goes, guessing from the blue suit, you've not walked out of the vault yet.
I have not. Guessing from your suit, you're.
What's the last thing you remember?
My mother's face. No, that's not true. The last thing I remember was a beautiful woman telling me to wake up because they were coming for me.
I wish we could all have that kind of dream.
No shit.
The Kramer's like, my name is Sergeant Mackey, and I am with the Reclaimers. We are a unit that tries to find the best of what's left and put it to the best use. That's the best way to say it.
Military.
Hey, Percy, start doing inventory.
Yeah.
Let's see how much all this is worth.
Where the hell am I?
What date is it to you?
What would it be, James?
It would be October 23rd, 2077. That was the day that the whole thing went down, remember?
That's right, October 23rd, 2077, a few days before Halloween.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
It has been almost 3 centuries since October 23rd, 2077.
Okay, I have a Ripley reaction.
There is no more United States. Although Lansing's trying to bring it back, we still fly the flag. The world is a very different place. And as you can see, it's also a violent one.
I have to get back to my mission.
When I say the world's a very different place, I don't think you quite understand. You're from where?
Ecuador.
I know of no one that has been past Texas. And even Texas is kind of a legend at this point. Most people don't go much farther south than Kansas.
You telling me it's been 300 years?
I'm telling you it's been 3 centuries, and because of the radiation and everything else that's out there, no one much travels anymore. You're kind of stuck. I mean, I'm not going to stop you from going, but I would encourage you before you go anywhere, get to know this area where we're at. Come back with us to Brightwater. That's a town. At least get a lay of the land and get a sense of what's happened to the world before you go venturing off in it, or you're going to end up dead.
That's all you have to say to me after 300 years that I've been asleep? I haven't even been able to process all this. I can't even believe what you're telling me. Have you seen Planet of the Apes?
Is that a town? No. Listen. Ever since I was a little boy, there's been nothing but fighting, war, and strife. Until the Lansing government came along, there wasn't much hope for any of that. There's been a couple of major wars since. Last one fought was with her people. Not my people, with her people, he says emphatically. When they tried to take over the whole world and make them all pray to God their way and no other way. I'm going to kill you if you didn't. Things are vastly different.
How's the church?
She said, Father, what denomination were you?
Roman Catholic.
My church history's kind of fuzzy. Mine's not, says Etta. I'll bet. That's something European, right?
Rome.
No one's heard from Europe in over 3 centuries. Etta stands up and goes, I'm sorry to tell you this, but no one's heard from the Catholic Church in almost 3 centuries. There is a Catholic bishop in Quebec that's calling himself the new pope, but no one listens to him. The main church around here is called the Novapax Church. It's similar to what you do, but definitely Protestant.
What the hell did you people do?
Caps.
Etta's like, I didn't do anything. Wipes the sweat away from her brow. Every time he goes, there was a nuclear war. No one knows who started it. Everyone blames the Chinese out here. Sometimes if you have Asian descent, they go after you. The general consensus is that something set off the early warning systems. Maybe it was faulty. Maybe it was something in orbit. Nobody really knows. Maybe it wasn't actually an ICBM. But within a couple of hours, there were flashes in Anchorage, Pittsburgh, and the Chinese were invading the East Coast and the West Coast somehow. Yeah, the Chinese were marching on Washington. No one knows how that happened. And then everything just went to hell.
Please tell me this is a nightmare.
No, it's not a nightmare.
Nope, this is
Could
reality.
you
Just say
imagine
you
waking
prepare
up
yourself.
to hearing that shit?
Yeah.
I'm trying to put myself
when
in
you
his
step
head.
out of the vault and have you make another very severe spirit test, or lose some permanent sanity because of the shock it would be. Yeah.
No, this is reality. You either shoot everybody who's trying to kill you, or you make really
here's
good
the way of
caps.
looking at
That's
it.
the way it
It's-
works.
Right,
this
so
is-
that's where we're going to pause. I'll
Right.
award XP next session because it's 9:45. I have to get going.
All right.
And me too.
Hey, if this was a
As
live,
we're ending the session, can I ask you things? What do you think of the system?
I mean, it's going to take me a little while to catch, but I started catching on okay. I like it a lot.
You see how fast it makes gunfights and stuff go. That's one of the reasons why I chose
Well,
it.
to be honest, I really have nothing to compare it to except my faulty memory from 3 decades ago. Honest to God. I haven't
Okay.
role played since I was 17, 18 years old.
Well, a D&D fight of that scale would have taken at least, in
excuse me.
my opinion, about... We were at this one for a little over an hour and a half because there were so many people. And of course, we also had that
Yeah, no
interruption in the middle.
shit.
Ugh. But a D&D session would have taken significantly longer. A lot of guys like to use Fallout's world with Savage Worlds because it's quick, and I am coming to that conclusion as well.
No, you definitely moved it along at a clip. I was still
I moved it along faster than I would have liked. You know.
That still worked.
Now, next week, are we going to be back on schedule, or are you still going to be doing your...
I still have another week of having to work a Sunday.
Okay.
And then after that, supposedly I'm off because we have people that quit and other people that disappeared on us and other people going on vacation.
Okay.
All which I promised I would never have to do. After that, they will put me back to the old schedule of Sundays and Mondays off. On those days, I actually don't have to go into work. We'll be starting around 3 or 4, so we have more time.
All right. So I've got Sundays and Mondays off.
The other thing I'd recommend is for eating, let's bring food with us to the
Yep.
game session.
Absolutely.
Unless we're going to definitely cook ahead of time, then we get here like an extra hour so we can cook and then run the session without having to stop to eat.
Well, if there's gonna be cooking, I'd probably be the one cooking anyway.
What I'll do,
but
I'll bring
I'm
my
not talking
own.
about the
I'll bring
cooking,
my
I'm
own
the
food.
sitting down to eat as well.
And
Oh.
I'll bring alcohol once in a while, beer, stuff.
I don't like people bringing a lot of alcohol because I like you to be sober. I used to allow people to drink at my games whether or not because I'm like, yeah, it's fun, it's a social occasion, go ahead. But the problem is I would have certain players overindulge and then silly
Oh, yeah.
stuff would happen or they'd forget what's going on in session.
Yeah. How did I do? I was.
Oh, you did fine.